CTV News public safety analyst and former commissioner of the OPP, Chris Lewis. Chris, hi there. So the premier says that only 37 out of 407 municipalities in Ontario use these cameras. He now wants to get rid of them, calling them a tax grab. What do you make of it?
Well, I don't agree. Absolutely, Marcia. The tax grab piece is people need to slow down. If you don't want to get a ticket, don't speed. And really, his comment that the other mayors obviously don't want it doesn't mean they don't want it. It means maybe they can't afford it yet or they haven't done it yet. But you really need all different aspects of speed enforcement. And I totally support the cameras. Officers out in patrol, visible, speed bump signs, all that stuff is all wonderful. But much of it's been in place forever, and people are still dying in the streets. So adding speed cameras into the mix, and doing it properly, not putting them in spots, like a ramp coming off the highway or something, but ultimately school zones and important zones. And if people don't like it, don't speed.
Well, I think we need some data to show exactly what they do to calm traffic. So what do you think about that? I mean, he's even saying get rid of them around school zones.
Yeah, and I don't understand that. My wife got a ticket in York Region for 10 kilometers over recently from a speed camera. She's not going to speed again there, at least, God only knows. But you can't say that because the whole pile of people are getting tickets, they're not slowing down. We don't know the impact that ticket has had on people. It would be like saying if you stop someone, give them a ticket, that doesn't slow them down. It's all about saving lives. It shouldn't be about raising funds for the municipalities at tax grab. They should at least raise enough money to pay for them. But ultimately, if no one ever gets caught in a speed camera, that's a good thing. That means people are slowing down. We're going to have less destruction and deaths and families grieving in Ontario.
Well, what do you make of the argument from the premier that no officer would pull someone over for going 5 kilometers over the speed limit?
They're probably right. I mean, that's an individual discretion thing on the part of the officer. Some officers have a 10-kilometer limit or 20-kilometer limit on highways in their heads. But so you get a ticket for 5 kilometers over from the speed camera. That's not a big fine, but it's going to maybe slow you down. If it slows you down, it saves one life. How much money have we saved as a province?
Then my last question, and this may or may not be your area of expertise, Chris, I totally respect that. But in terms of the cities that are making money, as the premier suggests, where will that lost revenue now come from?
Yeah, if they're making money and they're finding uses for it, then that's a good thing. It shouldn't be just about that. It should be about saving lives, and hopefully you never catch anybody on the speed camera. But ultimately, yeah, if the cameras are made illegal and they're not in the community, there's a whole pile of money that's not coming in. But it's a wash at times as to do you spend money to save lives? Obviously, that's great. And if you don't spend any money, you can use it for other things. But maybe you haven't slowed people down either. You just can't say they're not learning from it because we really don't know unless we speak to all the people that have been caught.
CTV News public safety analyst and former commissioner of the OPP, Chris Lewis. Chris, really appreciate you being with us.